Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And this video I am so excited to shoot because I feel like it's super like juicy, so I feel like this is something that you guys are definitely gonna want to watch and follow along with. So if you're interested in seeing our girl talk, well, my girl talk, your girl talk, same thing, because I mean these are all your questions, but keep on watching. So I pretty much took to my Instagram. If you're not following me on my Instagram, I don't know what you're doing, but I will link that down below and I'll link that in my description box as well. So I took to my Instagram, put that little question box thingy, had you guys give me some questions. My phone's right here. So I'm just gonna kind of like start. There is so many questions, like look at this. Well, I mean there was actually a lot more, but I just kind of narrowed it down to like 20 of the ones I thought was best. So there's like a lot of like sex related questions, relationship, hygiene, blah blah whatever. So grab a snack, do your makeup, just sit with me, chill. It's snowing right now, I'm off, that's why I'm in sweats, but we're just gonna jump right into it. So, and disclaimer, these are all like my opinions, I guess you could say. Like all the questions, these are just how I think and how I answer. So if you disagree with me, definitely comment down below. I do want to hear your opinions, but don't come at my life either. So the first one, I feel like I opened with this. There's like a feather. Are you guys seeing this? So the first question I have here is, what do you consider cheating in a relationship? And I definitely wanted to open this girl talk with this because I feel like this is such a controversial, I feel like, question, because everyone thinks such different things. How do I answer this? To like categorize everything into one, like what I consider cheating in a relationship is anything disrespectful to the other significant half. Like I can't sit here and be like, oh my god, like texting, well yeah obviously, but like texting someone else is cheating, flirting is cheating, kissing is cheating. Like I can make a whole list for you, but all that falls into disrespecting your other half. So I feel like anything that is disrespectful to your other half, in my opinion, is cheating, and which I feel like that could vary between you and your partner. Like I know there are some people that will go out, I feel like I'm gonna get so much heat for this. There's some people that go out and they let their other, I guess not let, but they allow their significant half to dance with other people of the other sex, and they think it's fine. And I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, that's not my thing, because I'm like, the way we dance nowadays, it's like you're grinding, and I'm like, no girl's about to do that to my man, and I'm not about to do that to another guy. Like I think that's disrespectful. So like I said, I feel like to each his own, but to categorize that, I think everything involving like cheating is anything disrespectful. And to say this really quick, if you guys don't know, my baby Kobe is always in my videos. He's sitting right here on the bed. Look, he just got up, he might walk here, but he just dropped his toy, so hold on really quick. Okay, so I got it. I'm laughing because you can see his tail right here. I got his toy. Can you please not drop it? Every time I do a video, he has to be in it, like somewhere, somehow. Oh my god, I'm gonna link my tea spill video. He was literally sitting like right behind me, just chilling. Like, anyways, so moving on. So the next question I have is, what do you, wait, I can't read this. What do you do when you have a, okay, I am sorry. What do you do when you have a friend in the group that always tries to make it seem like they're better? I'm assuming like better than you. This is his toy, the blue and red, by the way. I'm assuming you mean, so I usually in my other like videos where I have you guys ask me questions, I'll like link your, not link, but I'll just have your name run across the screen, like your IG name. I didn't do it with this video because there are some questions that are a little personal and some people were embarrassed. But I would assume you're talking about like you have a friend in your friend group that thinks they're better than you, or I'm assuming like everyone in the group. I feel like I kind of have a friend like this. That's just me being honest. I feel like I kind of have a friend like this. I feel like this question kind of goes like two ways, because sometimes the friend doesn't know that they're doing it, like it's non-intentional. Like, you know, say sometimes you're like, oh my god, like I just got a raise at work, and then your friend, like one friend would be like, oh my god, I'm so proud for you, I'm so happy for you, and another friend would be like, yeah, that's so cool, me too. That's fine, that's perfectly fine. But then you'll have the other friend that'll be like, oh, well I make blah, knowing that they make a well amount, I guess, over you, or I don't know how to say that. I always get tongue-tied, but like that, I just feel like that's kind of like, it depends, because like the person could intentionally say it and the person could be unintentionally saying it. So I feel like in a situation like that, you kind of have to feel it out. If the person really doesn't mean it, like they really probably just don't see it as like they're coming off as like a threat to you or something rude to you. But if you feel like they actually do mean it and they're just trying to like one up you and seem like they're better, then honestly that's not a friend you need. In my opinion, that is not a friend you need, because I know a lot of people, like, you're blunt. A lot of me and my friends are blunt. Like, some people will be like, you know, I'll straight out be like, oh, well, why do you always have to be like A, B, and C whenever I say this or whatever? Why do you always have to say this if I say this? Like, why do you always have to like one up me or do better or whatever? But sometimes, like I said, some people don't, I guess, get that they're doing it. And the people who do get that they're doing it, I just feel like you don't need that in your life. I just feel like you don't ever need to question anyone. You don't even ever need to like explain yourself. I personally would just drop them, but that's my opinion. If you do want to approach them, I would definitely say approach them if you're willing to salvage that friendship. I just don't know exactly how that would really come across. But I don't know, like, give me your opinions, guys. Comment down below, because that's actually a pretty good question. I just don't know what I would kind of do in that case. I feel like if the person is so close to me, I would want to be like, hey, like, why do you do this? But it's just awkward too. I feel like that's such an awkward like tension. But then I also feel like I just kind of like drift away, like, bye kind of thing. Anyways, moving on. So there's a lot of cheating things. So I'm laughing because I'm going to explain this. Once a cheater, always a cheater. So my opinion, I know a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, once a cheater, always a cheater, blah, blah. I'm going to say no. And I'm going to be 100 and 1,010% transparent with you guys, because I just speak on my past experiences, what I'm going through now. Yes, I cheated before. Yeah, I know a bunch of you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, that's so bad, and blah blah. Okay, whatever, we're past it. That literally was over 10 years ago. So yes, I've cheated before, and in my relationship right now, no, I've never cheated on him. I've never thought about it. Sorry, my dog. Anyways, I've never thought about it. I never did it, anything like that. I would never kind of do that. So I feel like, yes, I changed. I did before and now I don't. So in my opinion, I don't believe that. I feel like you really can change. I know there are some girls out there, and there are some guys out there as well, that have said, like, you know, once a cheater, always a cheater. Well, that's your opinion. I honestly would give the person a chance. So that's that. So anyways, another one is, what do you think about sex toys while in a relationship? So I don't know if you specifically mean like you and your, okay, so this is more of like a girl talk thing. So I'm like, all these questions were from girls. So I'm thinking it as like, are you talking about like you as in yourself, or are you talking about it as in you and your boyfriend using sex toys? So I know this is a little like personal, but I'm gonna say, me as myself, no, I do not use any sex toys. I have never, and I don't think I plan on ever doing that. So I mean, that it is what it is. I know a lot of you girls are gonna be like, oh my god, you've never used like a vibrator, you've never used like a dildo, blah blah. No, I have never used that, and if I have, I would have gladly told you guys, because I am very transparent on this app, so I really don't care. But no, I've never used it. As for, and what did she say? Oh, what do you think about it? So well, I don't think anything wrong about it anyways, but I just personally don't. And then when it comes to in your relationship with your significant half, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I would do it. I have done it. So I think it just spices it up more. That's just my opinion. So I would definitely say go for it if that's what you're trying to get at. I feel like it could unlock like a whole nother world. Like, girl, have you seen 50 Shades? Like, let me tell you. Anyways, so have you ever tried a Diva cup? I'm dying to. Okay, so for those of you who do not know what a Diva cup is, it's like that little silicone cup that when you're on your period, instead of tampons and pads, you kind of like fold it up a little, and then you like stick it up there, and it like opens into a little cup, and it catches all your menstrual blood. And then you would like pull it out, and then obviously you rinse it, dump it, put it back in. No, I've never tried it. Why? Because no shade to anyone who used it, who's tried it, I just can't get around like folding that little plastic thing, sticking it up there, and then pulling it out, and it's in a cup. Like, wouldn't all the blood spill everywhere? Wouldn't it get on like my clothes, the floor, my hands? Like, I just feel like that's like way too much. I don't know. I never wanted to. I am so curious, so if you girls have used it, please hit me up because I'm dying to know how that actually does work. But no, I've never used it. If you're dying to, go for it. Let me know. Like I said, I really want to know. But as of now, no, and I don't think I ever will either. Okay, so the next one is, I hate my hyperpigmentation and razor bumps down there. I saw you posted about getting rid of yours. How did you do it? So I feel like hyperpigmentation and razor bumps are such a norm nowadays. Mine isn't like heavy. Okay, before mine wasn't like heavy, it was just noticeable, and I hated it because I have this whole thing like I want like this perfect body. I want this like slim, curved, like flawless, smooth like body kind of thing. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just the truth. So I looked into a lot of different things. I normal shave, and I just feel like that was giving it to me. So I was like, let me stop. I tried to Nair, and I feel like Nair is just like, it's so strong for down there. So I was like, I don't want to do it. And then I was looking into waxing, and then I heard about sugaring. Sugaring is actually what I have posted on my Instagram. I am going to link down below, and I will shoot across the screen the girl I go to. She is amazing. I could literally sit here and talk about her my entire video because she has made me so comfortable, and I was so nervous to be like scrolled out like that. She made me so comfortable. It is so fast. It does hurt, but it's so fast, so it's not like waxing where it hurts and your skin is like pounding. It's like it hurts when you rip, and then that's it. The thing about sugaring, it's natural. So, and it's also made with lemon juice, so the lemon juice itself lightens you as well. My hyperpigmentation went away, not 100%, but not fully, like almost fully there. And then the ingrowns and the razor bumps, they are almost fully gone too. So I feel like that helped 100%. And I actually just recently bought something too. I'm gonna see if that works. If it does work, I'll definitely let you guys know as well. Kobe, you are unfocusing my screen. I just saw like I'm focusing back. Anyway, so I would definitely say sugaring. Sugaring is amazing. You guys should definitely try it. Like I said, I'm gonna in the description box below, I'm gonna link her down below as well. You guys should definitely try. It's literally like a once a month thing. Your hair grows back less. I love it. If I could, I would sugar my whole body, but that means I have to grow the hair out everywhere, and I hate hair, so I don't. Ooh, this is a long one. My boyfriend has messed up numerous times, but I just feel like so much time and effort and other things have been invested. I stick around even though I can never forget the things he's done in the past. What would you do? This is such a, like, every girl I feel like has been through this. Even I've been through it, my ex-boyfriend. So what would I do? I would leave. But like I said, I never said it before. Like you said, there's a lot of time and effort invested. So that was my problem. I was like, oh my god, we've been together for years, I love him, but then he's done A, B, C, D, E, F, G wrong or whatever. I forgave, but I never forgot. Like, all I can say is you'll kind of know when the time is right, when it's ready for you to, I guess, like, walk away. It took me, what, like a year to walk away, but I finally did, and I seriously feel like I am at my best now, and I am in the healthiest and like best relationship now. Like, I feel like the love I have now in my relationship is not the love that I knew before. It is better. So I feel like there is definitely more out there. I feel like so many girls are like, oh my god, I'm not gonna find anyone and blah blah. Like, yes you will. I was the exact same way. I was like, oh, I was with him for like what, 4 years, and I felt like I would never find anyone again, and I did. And now we're over here talking about kids, marriage, and house. So yeah, but I just feel like you need to know when it's time to love yourself more. You need to love yourself more. You need to respect yourself. You need to know your own boundaries. If you let a guy keep doing something to you and then you're forgiving him and he's like, I'm sorry, he's gonna, 90% chance he's gonna do it again. I don't even want to say 50-50, 90% chance he's gonna do it again. And then it's gonna happen again and again. It's like one whole big cycle. And honestly, all that goes to show me, and I don't mean to sound harsh because this was me too, all it goes to show me is that you don't care about yourself enough to give yourself what you need and what you deserve. Like, you care about that person more than you care about yourself, and that person is having their cake and eating it too. So I just feel like, in my opinion, to answer that question, I will literally just walk away. I did, like I said, I walked away. I was with someone for 4 years. I finally gave up. I walked away a year later. Not a year later, after like the fourth year, that's when I like transitioned out and walked away, and everything in my love life is 1010% better. So I just feel like you need to love yourself more, and a lot of girls are so afraid not of loving themselves more, of giving up what they built with that person. And I'm like, but if that person is disrespecting you, I don't know, like cheating on you, arguing with you, abusing you, whether it's physical, emotional, doing stuff that's like disrespectful, it's like you staying, like you're giving them the green light to keep doing it. Like, I feel like I could go on and on about this topic, but I would definitely say walk away. Where am I? So hair or makeup first when getting ready. I would definitely say makeup. Why? Because I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like, you know how sometimes like you do your hair and you're like, ew, I don't like my hair, I don't like how this looks, but then when your full face is on and then you do your hair and you're like, yes, kind of thing. That's what I mean. Also, I'm the type of person, I like to do my face first, because sometimes like when I do my face, I could kind of gear like how certain hairstyles will be. Like I'll leave it down and I'm like, ew, I don't like my makeup with this, and then I'll like pick it all up and I'm like, ooh, this looks better and stuff like that. So, but also a lot of times I already know my entire look. Like I know my outfit, I know how I want to do my hair, and I know how I want to do my makeup. But to answer the question, makeup over hair first. How do you handle the negativity that comes with social media? I feel like I always get this question, but to answer right now, I do not get any more negativity over social media. I know I'm saying that now and watch me get like a ton of negative comments now. But I have not gotten a negative comment or a negative DM in probably over a year now, which thank you. You guys love me. No, but I don't mean that like that. But when I first started, I was getting the negative and the anonymous DMs or whatever. And first of all, anonymous DMs and anonymous comments go to show that you guys really care about me, because you take the time out of your day to make a fake email, fake Instagram or YouTube profile, and then you come and comment and DM. When I was younger, I would fire back. Now I get it. I swipe, delete, and block, and I don't care. So you just did all of that just to get blocked. And I remember I said this on one of my videos or one of my Instagrams, and I guess my haters watch, because ever since I said it, I have not received backlash in over a year. So I just feel like, how do I deal with it? Ignore it. Because at the end of the day, it's not someone that I care about, and it's not someone I value their opinion either. So even if it's someone that came on there with their regular profile and they were like, ew, you're ugly, or ew, you're whack, like what are you doing, blah, whatever. 1, do I know you? 2, are we friends? 3, do I care about what you have to say? Everyone's gonna have their opinion on stuff. Even some of my favorite YouTubers, like they come out with stuff, or some of my favorite Instagrammers, and I'm just like, why did you do that? But I'm not gonna sit there and comment and be like, oh my god, like why did you do that? That looks so bad. Like, no. If they like it and they're proud of it, then let them be proud of it, kind of thing. So how I handle the negativity, just simply ignore it and block and delete and bye, girl. So anyways, ooh, this is interesting. I'm not a fan of sex. Is that weird? So okay, I'm laughing because in my head I'm just like, well, that's a little like, wow, I'm so surprised to hear that. But 2, no, a lot of people don't like it. One of my friends is not a fan of sex, and she doesn't have sex with her partner a lot. And I just think, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, how, why? Like, I'm just like, okay, lol, that's you. Like, who cares? Some people genuinely don't like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Other people are other people are scarred from traumatic things that happened in the past that they don't want to do it either. So what are you gonna do? Be like, oh no, go force and do it? No. So I don't think that's weird at all. Like, I'm surprised you're even asking me that, because you really shouldn't even care about anyone else's opinion. Like I just said when I answered the other question about negativity, if you're not a fan of sex, who cares? If you don't like it, trust me, there will be a guy or girl out there that will love you for you, and they'll accept that. So I feel like your best bet is just to be honest, and I don't think it's weird at all. I can't stand, I feel like I grouped these pretty good. I can't seem to be comfortable naked. Help. So is that like in general, or is that like in front of your sexual partner? So okay, so I feel like in general, like what is it that you're not comfortable about? If it's you're not comfortable in your own skin, I don't see it as something to go crazy over, where you develop like a disorder or like a mental issue or something like that. Sorry guys, I just burped. So like a mental issue or like something like that. But if it's something you generally don't like everyone could sit here and say I don't like my skin. Like even me, like I could sit here and be like, oh, I'm not comfortable with my like appearance and my skin and whatever, and someone could be like, are you crazy, you look amazing. Whatever is comfortable for you is something that you should, I guess, focus on yourself, not anyone else. Like me, like I feel like I want to be skinnier and my stomach and back and my facial area, I want like a bigger butt, but I'm dieting and working out for myself. I don't care what anyone else thinks. So that's something for myself. So if you yourself, you're not comfortable in your skin, just do whatever makes you happy. Don't go overboard where you're stressing yourself out, but do it in a healthy way. If it's in front of your significant half, I feel like you could slowly ease and get into it, because that's how I was too at first. I was like, no covers over me, have the covers like this. Or you could always ease into it, wear like teddies, like the one-piece lingeries. Those are sexy, but you're still covered. Keep your bra on, keep your underwear on, wear a big t-shirt, do it under the covers, keep the lights off. I feel like there's a lot of ways you can go around that, so maybe try one of those. I hate dating apps, but I swear I can't find any guys. What should I do? So actually there are like a couple people I know that have been on dating apps and they have found it to be very good for them. I don't know, I've never been on a dating app, so it's really hard for me to actually touch base on this question. But if I could like brush over it, I would say go for it, but be very careful when it comes to meeting people. Like I know there are certain apps are just for like sexual things, and there are apps that I've known girls that have found their significant half, and then they end up getting married and they met on an app. So I just feel like you have to be very picky and choosy when it comes to apps and what you're wanting. If you're just wanting like a one-night stand, you just want to hang out, you just want to hook up, you want a relationship. And then also I feel like you have to be very careful, like meet in a sociable area where there is a ton of people. Tell your friends, tell someone that you're going, kind of thing. Otherwise, I really can't speak on it because I don't know, but I don't knock anyone for anything they do. So girl, if you want to get on that app, get on that app. Okay, so now the next question is, am I being childish that I get upset when my boyfriend likes other girls' Instagram pictures? So like I said at the beginning of this video, these are all my opinions and my answers, so to each his own. So if I were to answer this question, I would say yes. But like I said, don't attack me. I know everyone has their own standards and what they feel is disrespectful and not disrespectful. I feel like yes, because what is Instagram made for? Like before it became like, you know, the whole influencers, promotions, all like that, Instagram was made for liking pictures. What else are you supposed to do on Instagram? So my opinion, like I know like my boyfriend likes other females' pictures, I like other males' pictures. Does it bother us? No, I don't care. Even if it's another girl in a bikini, like okay, so what am I supposed to do? I'm liking other guys' pictures of them at the beach or whatever. It doesn't mean, oh, I want to go have sex with them, I love them. Like no, like I just feel like it's too much. But it also depends on like you and your boyfriend's like relationship. So like I said, me and my boyfriend, we don't care. Like we're the type of people, like I'll be like, yo, look at that girl, kind of thing. Like even we were in Costco one day and he was like more in the aisle and I was more on the outside of the aisle, like more like in the walkway. Girl passed by me and her butt was huge. I like broke my neck. I was like this and like that, and I was like, oh my god, Devon. I was like, come here really quick. And I was like, look at this girl's butt. And he was like, where? I'm like, you better come here before she walks away really quick. So he ran out and saw it. So we are that kind of relationship, so stuff like that doesn't bother me. A like doesn't mean anything to me. Doesn't mean that you love her, you want to date her, you want to have sex with her, you want to go marry her. That doesn't mean anything. So I'm like, I know that you love me. I am very secure in my relationship, so I don't care. If my boyfriend likes pictures, go ahead. So for me to answer that, I don't want to say you're being childish. I just feel like what else is Instagram made for? Just because they're liking a picture and like other guys like your pictures, so then it's like, okay, so then you should get rid of all the guys on your Instagram, kind of thing. So I don't know, but I mean, like that's just the way I see it. Everyone, like I said, is different. Some people don't like it, so to each his own, but that's just my opinion because you're asking for my opinion. So the next one is, how do you feel about birth control? So how do I feel? I don't like it. I was on birth control for like a month. It made me gain a ton of weight just in my stomach area. I feel like it made me break out. I did not like it at all. I stopped using it after 3 weeks and I was like, bye. I'm not into it. I have never used it since. That was when I was maybe like 22 or 23ish. I'm 29 and no, I'm not on birth control. I'm good. Like I said, you're asking me my opinion, so no. I watch you all the time on social media. Thank you. How are you so confident? I wasn't always like this. Like I said back in the day, one of my videos, I don't remember which video it was, before I even got onto YouTube, I made this entire video. I felt like that was Kobe snoring. I felt like it was horrible. I didn't like it. I watched the entire thing and I deleted it and scrapped it. It takes time. I feel like once you love yourself, once you are comfortable in your own skin, once you are comfortable in being in front of the camera, or like in front of the camera like this, and you could watch yourself back, it will really show how comfortable and how confident you really are. Like I said, like, it's not a cockiness. Like, I'm very comfortable, I'm very confident, I am secure within myself. So I feel like it just betrays when I'm on camera and stuff like that. So I just feel like it's over time, and as long as you believe in yourself, it'll show. And as long as you feel like you're doing your best, it'll show as well too. I am too embarrassed to sleep over at my boyfriend's house while I'm on my period. Any advice? Okay, so if it's your boyfriend and he loves you for who you are, I don't see anything in why you should be embarrassed. Like, are you embarrassed because he, like, has mentioned, like, he thinks it's gross, or you just don't want to, like, God forbid, like, you know, girls, like, when you're on your period, sometimes you end up, like, it's too much overnight and you end up, like, leaking onto your, like, your underwear or the bed sheets or stuff like that. So I feel like if it's him, he needs to grow up, because we are in 2022 right now, and every guy knows a female gets their period. One day his daughter will be getting their period. So I just feel like he needs to grow up and he needs to mature if it's him. If it's in the sense of you don't want to, like, spill or something like that, you could always, like, you know, just, like, wear thick pads to sleep, because you're not supposed to wear tampons to sleep. Wear the thicker overnight pad to sleep. Wear, like, boy shorts. Wear, like, thick sweats or something, so it won't leak out all the way onto the fact that it's hitting the bed sheets, kind of thing. That's all I feel like I could say in regards to that for now, because I'm definitely not afraid of that. Like, I've leaked onto my boyfriend's bed sheets before, but that's because I personally wear, like, thin pads to sleep, and then I don't wear pants, so that's my fault. But I don't, like I said, I don't think it's something to be embarrassed about. Your boyfriend, I'm pretty sure their mother, like, they've seen their mother. If they have sisters, they've seen their sisters and stuff like that. Like, one day their daughter will have it too. So I don't think it's something to be embarrassed about. I can never get comfortable wearing thongs. Any advice? I feel like I might be the wrong person to talk to this about, because all I do is wear thongs unless it's like I'm on my period. When I first started wearing thongs, it was very uncomfortable because it was so weird. Like, not in the front area but the back area, because it's just like a string kind of thing, or it's like just like a thing, like a thicker piece in between your butt. So I feel like it was very awkward, but the more I wore it, the more comfortable I got. And I think you just need to consistently wear it. Like, I feel like give yourself like a whole week just wearing a thong every day, and you'll be pretty, like, fine. I feel like you'll get to the point that you don't feel it anymore, because I definitely sure don't feel it anymore. And I feel like it'll get very, like, second nature to you. Also, I feel like it depends what material you wear too, because I feel like my lace thongs, I definitely feel them. That's why I tend to not wear them anymore, and I wear, like, the cotton ones or the ones that are seamless that you can't see or you don't feel. So I would definitely say try to switch up the material and give yourself, like, a full week every day, and I guarantee you, come back to me, DM me, and let me know. And then my last question, it says, does a high body count make me a slut? I would definitely say no, and I'm gonna say no because say you lost your virginity when you're 16 and you're like 28 now, and you have like a good amount of people that you had sexual intercourse with. How does that make you a slut? You've been having sex for how many years now? So it's just like, I don't really see anything wrong with that. You've been having sex for, what, over 10 years. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, even if it's like in a year and you have like a ginormous, not a ginormous, but like a good amount of like a body count that added onto a year, that's just you. And I feel like you shouldn't have to like dull yourself down for that. I know a lot of people do lie about their body counts nowadays, but I mean, that's just like, I mean, that's on you. If you really want to, then I guess lie about it. I don't encourage it, but I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, I feel like we're so much older. Like, I don't even think anyone asks that question anymore, because I feel like if I got to, like, say me and Devon broke up and I got to a new relationship, I wouldn't even care about that. Like, I'm about to be 30, who cares? So that's just that. Okay, so that concludes my girl talk, TMI, whatever you want to call this. So I actually pretty much enjoyed this video. I feel like it really dove into a lot of things that a lot of girls are afraid to talk to or want advice about. But if you're interested in more videos like this, definitely comment down below, let me know. My Instagram handle is linked down below as well in the description box, so definitely shoot me a DM too if you want to do like a part 2 or something more along the lines of this, because I actually did enjoy this. It's fun to like actually, I feel like, hear other people's opinions too, because I know like some of you girls who wrote me these questions have your own opinion, and I'm sure that you talk to about it with your friends, and then my opinion could be something completely different. So definitely let me know, give this a share, like, comment, and let me know what you think about doing a part 2 for this, because I feel like, you know what, I feel like I want to. So thank you again so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you follow along as well, and you always see what videos I post if you hit that post notification button as well too. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.